The COO is simply a larger title for the vice president of operations, much like a director of operations is a more junior title for a VP of operations. So one of the really great questions I hear is a COO a VP? It's actually a really interesting question. Over the last 25 years, starting in approximately 1998, we've had massive inflation, not just with money, but with titles inside of companies. And what's happened is, at the rise of the dot-com era, we were giving out equity in lieu of compensation, meaning we were giving out equity or stock or options in a company instead of paying a full salary to an executive. When the stock market crashed in the fall of 2000 and 2001, where the NASDAQ fell by 78%, we stopped giving away a lot of the options because employees wanted to have money. They wanted the salary or the compensation. So we started giving out bigger titles to them as well to make them feel good. And then we started having to give out options and equity again. So this title inflation happened where people started to get a lot of C-level titles, CMO, CTO, CFO, Chief Revenue Officer, COO. A lot more of these titles started to appear everywhere. 30 years ago, to get a COO title, you had to be a major executive in a major company. So if you're the head of operations, you could be a COO, you could be a vice president of operations, you could be a director of operations or an operations manager. Maybe you could even be a project manager. The reality is the title is supposed to match the roles and responsibilities, the level of P&L responsibility the individual has, the amount of autonomy and the least amount of management time that they need above them. And it also is the roles and responsibilities that are on their plate and the metrics that they're responsible for hitting. So depending on that kind of package, that's when you'll put a title in place. So is a COO a VP? Not really. The COO is simply a larger title for the vice president of operations, much like a director of operations is a more junior title for a VP of operations. All right, don't stop now. Click here to keep going. There's lots more videos here with more insights for you, so keep growing.